Hey everybody, Brian Horvath here, and so excited that you're going to be attending tonight's webinar, How to Create a Winning Game Plan for Your Finances. And I'm here in my garage, and I want to give you a sneak peek from my garage about what tonight's webinar is going to entail for you. And so I got some baseballs here, and I got 3 buckets here, and I just want to share with you, like I said, a little sneak peek into tonight's webinar. And basically, money's simple. Money's 3 things. A lot of things I've taught over the years that money really is just 3 things. And I'm going to use this bucket and baseball illustration to help you and deliver you a sneak peek for what you're going to grasp tonight and go in and grow with in our webinar. And back in the day when I was working on my game plan, I wasn't really winning. And the reason why is I was simply taking a yellow sheet of paper and a pencil and kind of going, I wonder what I'm going to make this month or earn this month. I wonder what I'm going to spend this month and what am I going to spend my money on and all those kinds of things. And I would just start running down the paper all these different ideas I had, including a lot of wants, let me tell you. But that's not going to work long term. We all know that. It surely didn't work for me and really landed me in broke, busted, and disgusted land. So with these 3 buckets and with these 6 baseballs, I'm going to share with you a concept that I'm going to go deeper in tonight in the webinar. That's why this is called a sneak peek. It would have been nice for me if I had a game plan that wasn't scatterbrained, that didn't have things all in disarray. And what this is illustrating is a way to not be in disarray, to be focused. And so with these 6 baseballs and 3 buckets, let me share with you. Let's call these baseballs our income or our money that we have every single day, week, month, year, you name it, doesn't matter. And then these buckets are areas or 3 things that we can do with that money. The first bucket, we'll call it the spend bucket, the fun bucket. We get to go spend our money on the things that we, love to do or want to do and sometimes need to do. But we're going to put those in here. So there's our first portion of our income going into the spend bucket. Then we have a second bucket here, and I got a couple more pieces or portions of my income, and that's going to go into the save bucket. And I tell you what, I don't love saving money. It's not that much fun for me, but it was something I needed to do, and eventually I did it, but then I would just blow it. But in this case, I want to keep this bucket safe and call it savings. We got 2 baseballs in there. And then thirdly, we have this blue bucket. And honestly, friends, this is the most fun for me. This is a generosity bucket or a giving bucket or a go bless somebody bucket. And I don't care your faith or whatnot. Giving is fun. Being generous is fun. And as a matter of fact, it attracts more of the right kind of people you want in your life when you're a giver. So I want to encourage you to consider this as part of your plan. So number 3, the third thing we can do with money is giving. So I'm going to put some of my portions, my income in it. There we go. But oftentimes I meet with people and they finally grasp these concepts. There's only 3 things we can do with our money, but yet they're in the wrong order. It was for me. So I'm going to share with you some ways to reorder our buckets that will really bless you. The first thing I would consider and help you to do would be, let's become generous first. Let's think about others before ourselves. So we'll go ahead and move these other buckets, spending and saving, down the line. We'll put generosity first. Secondly, I would encourage you to then save. Save for whether it's an emergency or something that you want to spend money on later or maybe some kind of dental visit coming up, whatever the case may be, right? Saving. That gives you some peace of mind there, right? And then thirdly, we have more than enough. We get a lot of money left over to spend. So I would ask you to consider that being last. So this is a sneak peek of what you're going to get on tonight's webinar. Definitely a portion, but an important portion of, there's only 3 things that we can really do with money. So to create a winning game plan, you need to understand that foundation, like what we talked about last week in the last webinar. Look forward to seeing you tonight. Don't miss it. And I look forward to helping you to create and craft a winning game plan for your finances.